There we go. There we go. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of enjoying this whole chat stream thing. Hmm. This squirrel hungry as hell. Okay, let's start hitting buttons. What's this do? Copy link. Oh, I can invite friends to come. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. I can invite friends to pull up on me. I like that. Let me see if a friend will pull up on me. Let me see if a friend will pull up on me. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. So, beginning of my stream. What's happening, y'all? What up? What up? What up? Right now, I'm streaming on 3 different accounts. I'm streaming on my Facebook, I'm streaming on my YouTube, and I'm streaming on my Twitch. All right. So, put in the comment section who you are, where you from. All right. Let me know who up in here. Let me know. Let me know. Lonnie, what's up, boo? What's been going on, Lonnie? How you been? I am out here. If y'all can see, I'm out here in the park. And usually when a black man is out here in the park walking around, it is because he is stressed and he is trying to keep his sanity. And that's what it is today. I had to go out to the park today, y'all. I did. I have been stressed the fuck out. I'll take it back. Maybe not stressed the fuck out. It's just a lot of things going on. Maybe that's a better interpretation of it. Oftentimes things seem way bigger in our head than what it is, but nah, it's been good. I This past weekend, it's just been a lot going on. This whole year's been a lot going on, but you know what they say, when more things are going on, that just means more blessings. You dig? More blessings. And so I've been going hard. I don't know about y'all, but I've definitely been, as you can see, I got the money bags under my eyes, and that's okay. Because guess what? I'd rather be tired than broke. That's one. And then two, I really, really, really want to connect with y'all more and spend more of my time right here. So yeah, man. I hope everybody's having a great day. Lonnie, what's up with you? Where your boo at? Y'all know September is Take a Man on a Date month, right? So y'all supposed to take a man on a date. It's National Take a Man on a Date month. So find a homeboy or somebody, a man that you've been, that you like. It could be platonic, or you could might want to do something with him afterwards. That is your business. You are grown. But yeah, take a man on a date September. Lonnie just got off work. You just got off work, Lonnie. It's your Friday. Man, I love it when when a Thursday's your Friday. I'll make a Monday my Friday. I'll be honest. I really hate the way that we program to think that Monday through Friday we're supposed to dedicate our life to a boring ass motherfucking job, so that we can stay and be at a house that we really don't fucking like that, and then just so we can go to that house and meet a person that we don't really like that, but we make it work because we got kids with them and shit. So it's like, all right. I just think life is not what they said it was going to be as a kid. Let me just say that. I thought life was the shit when I was a kid. I couldn't wait to be grown. You couldn't tell me nothing. I couldn't wait to be grown. Shit, I was saving me some hard bottoms just to put them motherfuckers. I just thought being grown was a shit. Now that I get grown, I'm just like, this ain't what it is. It is piss in the water. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It is pee in the water. Mm-mm. Shatani. So, roll call. Where you at and are you single? Roll call. Talk to me, y'all. Y'all know how we do. Hump day romance, roll call. And is you single? Is you divorced? Do you want to be divorced? Do you want to be single? Do you want to be married? Are you into monogamy? Are you into poly? Are you into being with everybody? This is a safe space. Safe space. Let's see what we got going. Shout out to Shatane, Shatone, Tony, Janiqua. You making me work hard, boo. I'm gonna be real honest with you, but I really hope that I said your name the right way because it was said with a lot of love and intention. But shout out to Houston, Texas, though. I've been, for whatever reason, I've been ducking Houston, Texas. I could have went to Houston, Texas on a work trip, right, recently, and I opted not to go. And I think it's just because I might be a little afraid of Houston, Texas. I might be just a little afraid. I might be afraid that I'm gonna have too much damn fun in Houston, Texas. I think that's what it is because y'all citizens are very thick, and I just don't need to be around that type of yam activity. Like y'all got some real sturdy women out there, and I just like, you know what? Let me keep my ass here in Virginia. Let me just do that. Not to say we ain't got some sturdies here. I'm just saying. I just heard Texas is just it's just different energy. That's all I'm saying. All right, it's real. She said it's real ghetto. Yo, what's ghetto about dating right now? Name one ghetto thing about dating. And don't just be putting man and women, put something that's universal. Or if you're going to be something specific, say universal things. One thing about this live stream, I'd be like, I don't really do a bunch of man versus woman shit. I personally believe that all of us are goofy as hell and we all need help. We all need therapy. So therefore, get off our high horse. Let's laugh at. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's be able to take accountability, right? Let's not be so sensitive, and then let's admit when we wrong. Especially the fellas, is like, bro, if we the leader, we got to be the first one to take accountability. If we supposed to be the leader, right? You got to take accountability. Now, as far as your followers or your other leaders, I ain't gonna say followers, but the other leaders that you lead, right? They got to be able to take orders like a good soldier. And a lot of times people want to be the boss, but they don't know how to take orders like a good soldier. And kingdoms, empires are built on having good soldiers. So I think that's the reason why a lot of relationships just really don't work, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. You either got a combination of a man who think he can lead, but the nigga ain't leading by example. He just talking to talk, or he focused on things that really is not pushing the two of you forward financially. So you like, damn, I don't know if I can really follow this dude. I think if I keep following him, I'm gonna be broke as a joke, you know. Then you got men who they've gone through their trauma, right? They've healed themselves, so now, right, they are moving them live. They're leading their life properly, but because of that, right, now they can't deal with women that own the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes it be either or. It's rare when two healed people or two people that's in the same alignment, right? It's rare that they meet each other at the same time, right? So I think that's really what it is. Most of us, shit, is ghetto in the dating pool because everybody full of shit. Everybody full of it. Everybody wants to be fake educated or fake conscious. We read a little bit of a meme and now we are goddamn educated in so many things. So I just think you have to look out for the people who are really doing the work versus the people who are just full of shit. And a lot of people are constipated. My idea is to take a man. Lonnie said my date idea is to take a man to do combat laser tag. I'm single. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Okay, if a woman took me out on a date to play laser tag, I would be down with that. I would be low key excited. I would actually okay, because I took my daughter to play laser tag this year, right, for her eighth birthday. So we would play laser tag. I'd be down with that. Where we could kick it up is go paintballing. Paintballing where it's at. See, laser tag is fun. I'll be all over laser tag. You know what I'm saying? But then we're gonna graduate to the paintballing because now the paintballing is just a totally different level. So that's a really good date. For me, I think dates. I feel like when women get hit their 30s, 20s, maybe too. I don't know. I just feel like women like more activity dates, and I don't know about them, but I like activity dates. So sitting down drinking all day, I don't really like that for real, for real. Why? Because I don't really drink like that. I sip a little bit, but I don't drink like that. I don't even buy a bottle of alcohol for myself. It's been years, right? So, yeah, I think a lot of women, some women know how to really take a man on a date. I ain't gonna lie. Then you got some women who, yeah, they don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. And I think the women that really know how to treat fellas, I think y'all the ones that's really gonna win. And don't let these girls call y'all pick-me's either because y'all doing common sense things. I've noticed that. Like, why do women hate on other women? Because they want a man, and that they like. I don't understand that. That's the wildest shit to me. Like I've seen women like really, really like hate on other women because like they like, oh, you're being a pick me. Well, what are you? A don't pick me? Like, how does this work? That's like men being like, oh man, why you being like, polite and respectful to the woman, man? Look at you trying to get her to like you. It's like, nigga, I'm a grown ass man. That's how you treat this. That's how grown gentlemen do. So I just think people crazy, and I just think stay away from crazy, unhealed people. That's all I'm gonna say. I know the sex might be good. Listen, it's the toxic. Can't do it, man. Can't do it. So today I was just went out in the park, and I just had to run. I ran. I did some pull up. I just worked out in the park, and then I did 20 minutes of just silence. So this is something that I'm implementing this year. This is like me continuing my meditation journey, right? Because I'm from the hood, I'm from the mud, I'm from Norfolk, Virginia. Ain't nobody ever taught me how to meditate or deal with my health, mental health, or none of that. So I took it upon myself to start doing my own research for the past 3 to 5 years. And I took myself from somebody who wanted to just kind of just let it all go to back in the biz and getting myself like it's what all men and all people too, not just men, but women as well. We have to break ourselves down and let God build us back up. But the only way to do that is we got to deal with our bullshit. We got to block out all the distractions. You can't be dating a bunch of motherfuckers. You can't be out here doing bullshit. You got to really stand on business. You got to really stand on business. So that's probably the best thing for me that I'm doing. And because of that, it's going to reflect in my content. When I feel good about what I got going on, or when I'm able to process what goes on in the world, I'm able to be a vessel and give you guys good content and messages. So, but in order to do that, I got to go through the process. You feel me? Like these content creators, I don't know what everybody else be doing. God bless them. But for me, I feel like the reason why people really enjoy my content is because they know it's genuine. I feel like a friend or a person that they might really know. If they really ran into me, they would actually want to talk to me and be like, hey, let me see if this guy's really like this. You know what I'm saying? So I just say that I can't wait. My goal is to do like streaming. I thought they was looking for me. I was about to be like, well, they found me. This goddamn live stream. Let's see what Shatani talking about, because I feel like y'all dropping jewels. Yo, shout out to AK King, single, South Carolina. What's going on over there in South Carolina? I heard South Carolina got some pretty women, but y'all be dealing with y'all got crazy baby daddies and stuff like that out there. Is that you? Is that your story, or you come cut from a different cloth? AK, let me know what's the dating scene is like out there in South Carolina, because I'm interested. What's it like out there for you? Let's see. Miss Tony said people are afraid because people are so full of shit. It's Shantane. Oh, Shantane. Shantane. Chantenay. Chantenay. I think I'm in there. Chantenay. I feel like this is it in my heart. Chantenay. Peace, Chantenay. I appreciate you, love, for sure, for sure. Nah, I really feel like people are afraid as well, for sure. Let me see. See what Chantenay talking about? She said, yo, let's see. Most people think they're healed until those triggers show up and the toxic behavior returns. Hey, yo, that part. So I'm glad you brought that up, right? I'm glad you brought that up, because that's a really good point. See, a lot of us think we healed, right? A lot of us think we healed, but we think we healed because we're not really around motherfuckers we really like. Does that make sense? Like when you really around somebody that you don't like, they don't really trigger you like that. Or if they do trigger you, it's like, yeah, you don't like that person. It's not until you meet your equal. It's not until you meet somebody that you like, oh my God, this is my person, right? Then now you have to actually behave like with your person. That means that the things that you do that push people buttons, or whether you don't listen or whatever that is, you're gonna have to have those things in control if you want to be with that person that you say you want to be with. But what happens is most people expect the person that they like. They say they want, oh, I want me a good person. I want somebody that's got it together. If a person has it together, they're not going to accept the bullshit that the person before them did. So you got to understand that if you want to be with a person, that you say you want to be with a better woman, or you want to be with a man of certain caliber, or a woman of a certain caliber, they hold themselves to a certain standard, right? So they're going to hold you to the same standard that they hold themselves. Meaning, ladies or fellas, you can't really be out here bullshitting with a healed person, because an awakened person is going to tell you, hey, you know, I already did all this, so I'm not about to do this with you. I'm not about to argue. I'm not about to crash out because I already did all that. So if that person doesn't get their stuff together, they're not going to be able to be with the person, because healed people ain't putting up with that shit. They not. They, a healed woman is not putting up with a man trying to hit on her, trying to like do the same things that she's already been through. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You feel me? So that's one reason why I feel like people definitely need to understand. Listen, if you want to be with your dream person, understand that you have to be your best self, because they're not going to accept anything less than that, and they shouldn't. Now, I'm not saying that they shouldn't be patient with you in your journey. Yeah, understand that, you got to get yourself healed, right? You got to get yourself right. But my thing is, stop trying to be in a relationship with this person then until you get your shit together. It's always a person that want to be in a relationship with you. Ladies, y'all do this shit a lot. Y'all see a nigga y'all like, or like really like, y'all ready like, okay, he's mine. You know, I want to be with you. I want to be your wife. Okay, cool. But then you can't control your mouth. You just talk to the man all kind of crazy, all kind of crazy. And then you think that love means him accepting some shit that you already knew you had to work on. No, he's saying, listen, I like you. We have potential, but not until you go fix what you go do the work. Go do the work, because as a man, I got to go do the work too, right? So if I'm doing the work and it has attracted you to this point, then clearly I'm doing something right. But once your bad habits start rearing its ugly head, if he's giving proper leadership, if this relationship was a company, yeah, the CEO, the manager, somebody will say, hey, we missing the ball on this. I need you to change the way you're doing this. I need you to pivot. And most people don't really know how to really do that. So I'm just saying, fellas, stop talking about you want to be a leader and women don't want to be submissive. Nah, nigga, she just don't want to be submissive to you because she don't really think you're that good of a leader. And she could be right, or she could be like, look, whatever leadership style you have, sir, it is not for me. People be really butthurt that you don't choose them, or they're because you ain't really that awesome. You talk to her all kind of crazy, like, yo, when you a leader, man, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Trust me, because it takes a lot of patience to deal with the people in your life, your family. Trust me, it takes a lot of patience. And for a man to really handle that, you got a gentle man in your life that handles all that. Hey, show that man some love, man. Show that man some love. All right, let me see. Combat laser tag is like live action Call of Duty. I ain't gonna lie, it is. I do enjoy some good laser tag, Lonnie. I do. But you know what though? It can't be like the little small little laser tag joints where once you go round it once or twice, you already know everything. I like the ones where you can like switch them up. Like maybe they move a couple things and then the course is totally different. I want some shit like that. But I also would like to put on like an event, like a maybe like a speed dating event, right? Where we can have people who are, singles come and play laser tag, and you'll have to change up with teams and we'll keep switching them up. And I think that's a really cool, kind of fun, organic way to meet somebody naturally in a fun atmosphere. Because I want to take Hump Day Romance to like new levels. Like I want to create shows where you guys can come out that are single wherever you're from, and you can come out and you can have a good time with other singles, and meet some people, vibe or whatever. Because y'all not too far from where we're at. I know a lot of y'all wouldn't mind a vacation away from wherever you from, you know, for a weekend or something like that. You dig? So I think it's really important that y'all understand. Hey, Hump Day Romance, y'all better start checking at night. I'm thinking I'm gonna start going live. When should I go live at night? If y'all want to talk and have our grown folk Hump Day Romance time, if I was to go live at night, I know y'all gotta come home, feed the kids. Ladies, you gotta put your rolls on and get your rocks off. I understand you are a busy lady. I'm thinking like 8 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock. What y'all think? That's what I'm thinking. Bring it to Las Vegas. Tamala Williams. Bring that thing to Las Vegas, mama. If I do, is you pulling up? Is you pulling up? That's what I need to know. And is you bringing your girls with you? If I did a Hump Day Romance show, and it's a comedy slash relationship show, right? Somewhere where you can get some game, you can get some laughter, and I might even bring y'all up on stage with me to have some fun, improv some shit. Y'all tell me, your situation. I'll give you some live feedback, that sort of thing. I'm really I really am curating and figuring out ways where we can really connect, right? I want to create a community so that when y'all are going through y'all bullshit with people that y'all dating and y'all don't know what to think, you can bring it right here, submit it to me, right? And I'll share it. If it's good, I'll share it to the Hump Day Romance community. And also I'll give y'all my take on it, right? So you can take that information and do as you will with it. Because at the end of the day, a lot of times we forget it takes community. You dig? It takes community. So I am on East Coast time. I'm on East Coast time. All right. I'm in VA. So what is a good time frame? And also, what are good days? Now, I could do it once a day, right? Because I got a new studio space. So I'm just out here in the park because now, like I said, not only am I just going to go live in my studio space, but when I do events, football games at Norfolk State, if I'm invited to different spaces, now I can bring y'all in here with me. So it's about to be motherfucking entertaining because I meet a lot of great people, and I want to help y'all get game on information like how to better your credit. So you might see me talking to one of my financial advisors, and I might work out a QR code so that you guys can reach out and get your credit fixed. I'm really working and curating things that you guys can trust me on and you can go and use if you need it, right? Whether it is, I have a frat brother that does AI or whatever that is, or relationship stuff. I just want to kind of, highlight entrepreneurship wherever I go, that you guys can know, the cool spaces, the cool things that's going on, right? So, yeah, streaming is what I'm about to really get into and my Patreon. So, once again, what time and what day should I go live on my streams? I could go Monday, Wednesday, Friday at like 9 o'clock Eastern. I could go once a week on Wednesday or Thursday. I could go live every day for like 30 minutes. I don't know. We got to figure it out. But I know that I appreciate y'all rocking with me, and I definitely want to hear what type of spaces y'all are in. Dating and relationships and divorce and raising family right now is crazier than it's ever been. And we all need somebody to talk to, and you need somebody who's not trying to have a viral moment, but people who are really trying to be genuine and trying to connect and bring value to you. All right, I've had millions of views on the internet for 13 years now. What I want to do is connect and I want to bring value to people. So I want to build this community right here. Top Rope Zeus Hump Day Romance community. So I appreciate y'all. Right. Tasi says 7 p.m. Is that Eastern time? Is that 7 p.m. Eastern? Hello, grown and sexy. Listen, it's going to be definitely grown and sexy. Speaking of grown and sexy, Norfolk State homecoming, my homecoming, right? We are having a homecoming party. Our homecoming, I believe, is October 25th weekend, something like that. 24th, 25th. And we are having the Sexy Can I party. So this is going to be a grown and sexy party at a staple in Virginia, in Portsmouth, Virginia. It's downtown Portsmouth called Roger Brown's, right? Roger Brown's. If you a Spartan or you ever been through Virginia, you know about Roger Brown's. Roger Brown's is a nice grown folks lounge spot. They do live music, the big screen TVs when they have the games or the big events, and it's real grown and sexy. And literally, that's what it is. Homecoming is about when you've been successful in life and you got yourself right. You've been eating right, and you want to see your look healthy. You want to have conversation with a man dressed nice or a woman that's dressed nice. So even if you didn't go to Norfolk State, yeah, you can have a good time. So the link in my bio in my Instagram, you can get tickets, and I will be there. I will be there, and I'm gonna smell motherfucking good too. God damn. I'm gonna look good, y'all. So yeah, for the grown and sexy, my Instagram is Top Rope Zeus, and the tickets is called the party's called Sexy Can I? And yeah, it's definitely gonna be grown and not like the 20s. It's gonna be more like 30s, 40s, that sort of vibe or whatever. So it's gonna be real dope. So yeah, I'm in Mexico. Oh well, shit, bring me back some of that. You know, bring me back some of that stuff. You know, some of that Lady Gaga. I'm bullshitting. Don't listen to me. What up, Charles? What up, big dog? Tony. Tony look like she got hoes. I'm just gonna be honest with you. What up, Ryan? I feel like Tony definitely got hoes, but that's just me. I can tell a person with hoes. Tassie may have hoes, but her hoes probably speak Spanish. She like, ejo, ejo, ejo. Yo, man. I definitely felt good. Definitely feels good to be out here. I will say that. But Tony got hoes. Tony got hoes. Hey, and everybody knows Tony John Quay. Janiqua. Tony Janiqua got all them hoes from her features. Hey, bend it on up. Lonnie laughing at your ass. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, ladies. I think y'all got some really good profile pictures, but I've been fooled. Can I be honest? Can I ask y'all a question? Ladies, not all of you, because I never speak in entireties, right? But why y'all lie so much? Why do y'all lie so much? Do you know, like, when you meet a woman in a lounge, a nice bar, and she decides to go home with you because that game was just right, do you know how dangerous it is to see and how scary it is to see this woman take off her whole body parts that you thought was real? She's taking off her hair, her eyelashes. She had some titty pops in the junk. She had some booty pops. She had like a wooden foot. She took that motherfucker off. It's just like, why do y'all lie? Give a nigga a chance to like your retarded ass. That's all I'm saying. Just give us a chance. You just lie to us. We might be down with that little titty. You know? Might be down. But you don't even give us a chance to be down. That's all I'm saying. But then when we meet women who look exactly like they picture, y'all look like God to us. Y'all look like goddesses. So I mean, I guess it works out in the long run, but still, I'm just saying, I'm bald. I'm not gonna show up to a date with hair. Do you understand? I'm not showing up with dreads. I'm not doing that. So don't show up to me and you got all this ass and this pants, and then, you know, later on we find out that that ass was a rental. Okay? That ass was a rental. That's all I'm saying. Eyelashes, grow them. Let's change the diet. Ladies, do y'all understand that I love y'all that have gotten y'allself together? Like the educated ladies, the ones that clean they microwave regularly. Y'all are special people because it's bottom shelf liquor out here. I just need you to understand. It's bottom shelf liquor. I don't date women that smoke cigarettes. I don't date women that smoke tobacco. I don't date women that wear bonnets outside in public unless your ass is dying. You better be dying and going to the hospital if you got that goddamn bonnet on, because who you have, who I have, who a man has on his arm is a direct representation of how he views himself. And that's the truth. So a lot of men be walking around with these women with their ass out while they're walking with him. And I be feeling sad. I be feeling bad for him. I'm like, damn, bro, Shorty don't even respect you, man. And I can clearly see that, nigga, she run your motherfucking ass, because the fact that you got your shorty out here and you can't check her like, hey, mama, why you out here showing your body? What's going on? I'm not like, the fact that you can't communicate that definitely lets me know, nigga, you are not a good leader, and she don't respect you. And that's the biggest problem. Like, dude, these young YNs, these kids, man, they really need like some OGs, and the OGs need OGs. They really, really do. So, yeah, man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So anyway, uh let's see. English. I don't speak Spanish. Clean microwave. You got a clean microwave, baby. Hold on. Every time I press the comment, it won't let me. I'm trying to read this motherfucker. Hold on. Bear with me. I'm still like learning all this shit, which is hilarious. There we go. All right. This is why I kept up with you for 13 years. I have been. You kept up with me for 13 years. You know what? If you've been watching me for 13 years, then I definitely need to do a giveaway with you for sure, because I definitely got merch that's about to drop. and I'm real excited by it. I got some stay in your lane stuff for y'all that I've been working on. And if you didn't know, I just hosted Pusha T's. What up, Charmin? What up, Boot? I just hosted Pusha T's second annual Cousins Festival, music festival, right here in Norfolk, Virginia, last Saturday. And boy, did I have a motherfucking ball. It was a good time, man. It really was. So, yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. I really, really do. Um, yeah, I like this streaming thing. So we said what? I'm gonna go stream. What did we say? Somebody said 7 o'clock. What time are we agreeing on? Because y'all say 7. Remember, I'm on East Coast time. So if we say 7, then our folks on the West Coast is at 4. So that's a little early for them. So I'm feeling like we might need to do like I feel like we need to do like a 9 o'clock, y'all. I'm gonna be real with you, like a 8:30, 9 o'clock sort of thing, where people are like kind of settled down. It ain't like y'all ain't doing nothing but being on y'all phones anyway. So yeah, Charmin, how you doing, Boop? Are you dating? You in a relationship? You looking? You searching? Talk to us. I know it was fun. I wish I could have met you. I know it was fun. Wish I could have met. Oh, you was there? Oh man, shout out to Alicia. Shout out to Alicia. Yo, yeah, I was in that thing, mama. Cousins Festival was so dope because this was my first time really. I've hosted other things and I've been involved in other cities, but this was really like the first the biggest thing I've ever done in my city. It really is, and to be aligned with so many really kind of big pillars in the 757. Like, of course, there's Pusha T and Family, Antonio, those powerhouses that's bringing it together. But you had like DJ Envy, Chico Bean, Just Hilarious popped up out of nowhere and became one of my cousins. T Pain, who is by far one of my top 5 most favorite artists, and I got to really meet him and really interview him, and I was just like, damn. I really seen my dreams come true. Like I'm really meeting people that I've been, admiring it and all that. So I just say, yo, y'all gotta tap in with God and y'all gotta tap in with your talent, yo. For real. Like understand this. Ain't nobody ever worked their way. No one ever worked their way to wealth. You have to be smart. Y'all gotta educate yourself. You know what I'm saying? So start meeting people that can teach you something. Stop dating people who look good at the bar and they buy you a drink and they funny. Who gives a shit? Can they teach you about tax codes? Can she bring value to your business? Can you teach her? Can you teach him? Is he lazy? Is she lazy? Y'all got to start picking people based off alignment, not finement, how fine they are. It needs to be aligned. I don't give a goddamn if you fine. I mean, it helps, it does, but guess what? All that shit fade away. And I think what we really should be focusing on is freedom because all I see is a bunch of people that's sticking together because they struggling and they need each other to survive. That ain't that's not love to me. That's not love to me. And a lot of people, they only with the person because they need a place to stay. A lot of people are struggle fucking. They are stroking for their rent, okay? They are stroking. They gotta do a lot of stuff because they 1 second from getting kicked out on that couch. Shoot, I used to struggle stroke back in the day. Shoot. You know how many times shit I ain't had that rent? And I had to I had to pay it in veins. God damn it, I had to pay that motherfucker in veins. I paid it though. I paid it though. Yeah. Man, I'm crazy as a motherfucker, man. It's a 15-second delay too. So I love saying shit and I watch the comment or the reactions. It is funny as hell. Because this is what I do on Hump Day Romance. And what's so crazy is I want to start having you guys like being able to call in and talk to me directly and ask me questions. I want to have like an ask question, ask Zeus sort of thing. Because a lot of women don't have big brothers. A lot of women don't have best friends that's going to give it to them straight. You know what I'm saying? And be honest with them. So it's like, yeah, I just gotta keep it a buck. So anyway, if y'all, this is what happens. This is why I tell y'all when I start going live on my show, Hump Day Romance, I think I'm gonna start doing I'm putting the show together, but when I do, I'm gonna sell tickets to it. It's gonna be a real dope show, and I want y'all to fly in the VA. I want y'all to pull up the VA to come see me, or drive, do whatever you're gonna do. Are we gonna take it to other cities? Yeah, once I get it going, but It's got to be in VA first, and I think it'll be better if I make it to where my community, once I'm about to start this Patreon, so you guys can subscribe to me, so we can really, really talk. Because I can't really say a lot of things that I want to say when over the traditional social media stuff. But if I have y'all on my Patreon, now we can really cook, and y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want to say, and so can I. And we grown people, and we ain't got time for all this censorship. So, um, but I'm not going to invite y'all out to a raggedy show and make y'all waste y'all time to where it's like, damn, I came on a plane or I came out here and this is it. Hell nah. We gonna put on a show. But it's not gonna be a show. It's gonna be a show that you guys are part of the stars in, because I really want to know what the hell y'all going through, and I know y'all want perspective on it a little bit. So I might have like a bucket, right, where we pass around and everybody can put their name, and if we pull your name out the hat, you get to come up and tell me your situation, right? Like, yo, Zeus, this dude invited me over the house, but then he got a side chick. What should I do? Like that sort of thing. And me, I'll give you live advice, me right there on spot, right? And I think that's dope because now, for one, you get to be a part of the show, right? And me and you, we get to come up here. I get to ask you questions, and we get to riff. And I just think it makes fun. You know what I mean? It helps us to bring laughter back in the bedroom, because to really be honest, in order to change yourself in this world, you got to get real motherfucking down and dirty about yourself. It just really is what it is. You got to deal with your childhood, the people that touched you, the people that hurt you, the people that didn't love you, right? And these things are painful to deal with. But if you have somebody that helps you see things from a different perspective, right? Even if we're able to laugh at ourselves a little bit, now we can change, and it doesn't have to be so hard, bloody, serious, crying, tears. Nothing wrong with that stuff, because that's a part of the process too. But I'm just saying, yo, we got to get to a space where people stop taking themselves so seriously. I'm so sick of this man versus woman shit, and women talking about leadership and man and shit. It's like, look, shut the hell up and get yourself together, because you can't tell nobody how to do nothing until you get yourself together. For me, I had to get myself together to where people started gravitating to me and was like, yo, like, why are you this way? Why are you so calm? Or why, are you not reactive? Why are you responsive? And I had to break it down to them like, yo, I've been through some shit in my life, right? I've been through some things. And ladies, never be with a man who's never been through some things in life. Because if he hasn't, then you about to be his first go round. You feel me? And you can't do that, because then you're going to have to suffer what he doesn't know. And on the flip side of that, a man that knows how to lead, he can't be with no woman who's not used to ever seeing what that looks like, because she's going to get that man all kind of hell just to follow his direction. So he's going to be like, yo, I love you, but it's taking you too long. Like, you're slowing down this trip of where I'm trying to go, because I got to argue with you. You just won't trust me. And I'm trying to teach you, but you have to learn the process. So I think, one, as a man, do not ever think that you can ever make a woman submit to you. A woman chooses to submit, to be like, hey, I like where that brother's going. I see where his train is going, and I want to be. She'll either say she wants to be a passenger, or she'll say she wants to be a co-pilot. A passenger is a woman who just wants to get on your train and make it all about her and benefit. She don't want to help. And if she do want to help, she want to help the bare minimum just to say she can, so she can get what she wants. Kick her ass off it. You don't need her. She's slowing stuff down. Get with a woman who wants to be the co-pilot. Because if she wants to be the co-pilot, then she'll understand you're the pilot, so she's the backup, and the backup is very much needed. You need that backup. The backup is so good because as the backup, you don't even gotta, you know, stress out. You just gotta have his back, which is better for you, because no woman wants to be stressing out as much as her nigga. No woman does. If she does, it's because she feels like she's unsafe and she has to do that. God, I'm so fucking good with this shit. Ugh. I could have been a doctor. Dr. Pepper. Dr. Zeus. Because it just makes sense. Like, dudes be like, man, she just won't listen. She don't feel safe with you because you're not taking the time out to talk to her. You're not taking the time out to explain, to literally teach. She'll listen, but nigga, make it make sense. Make it make sense. So I'm just saying, man, I think I might try to go up here for the next 30 days. I might go up here every day for at least a few minutes. I think that might be my challenge for September, because I really want to just connect with y'all. I also want to like get thoughts out, you know. And of course, I'll drop these clips and stuff throughout, you know, my social media or whatever, on my YouTube, on my Facebook, on my Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, Top Rope Zeus. Follow me on Twitch, all right? I'm starting my Twitch career. I've been on social media for 13 years, and I'm not afraid to start from the bottom, from zero, because I'm very, very, very excited by it. I am. Anytime that I can just connect with y'all and I ain't got to have a whole bunch of networks and shit like that. Hey, fuck it. Pull up. Tell me what's up with y'all. Hey, I'm going to tell y'all the real what's going on with me. We'll create a dialogue to where I know y'all by name because we just been family. So y'all support me. Lovely LA. What up, boo? And this red hair. God damn, lovely. You look like the devil's assistant, but kind of like a fine one. I hope you're not AI. I think you AI, though. We're going to go with that. Lovely is AI, y'all. Lovely LA is AI. Are you in LA, lovely LA? Yes, keyword choose. Alicia say choose. Alicia, you had a man try to force you to submit to him, Alicia. What happened, Alicia? Because I feel like this is very, very common. Men be like, see, women don't want to follow, man. You got a nigga that's ready to follow and shit. Be like, follow you where, nigga? To the depths of hell? Follow you where? To the backwoods store? First off, y'all gotta stop fucking with niggas that you can't even take in your workspace. Stop messing with these hood niggas that y'all see the potential in, but y'all don't see the reality in. That's what y'all gotta understand. Like, a lot of us be seeing the potential in people, but we ignore the reality. Yeah, they got the potential to be somebody great, but right now they fucking suck, and we need to accept that. That way we can save ourselves a lot of heart and pain. Because a lot of women, y'all be like bringing these dudes, and it's like, y'all be damn near their mother. Then you meet a man like me who don't need you to be his mother, and then you can't cut that mother shit off. And I'm like, who you been with? And why the hell you over here talking to me like I don't handle my business? Like, what's happening? Help me out. yo, what's it called? Lovely said, I'm all real, not AI, baby. Don't put dot, dot, dot. I hate, listen, I'm a detailed person. Y'all know what dot, dot, dot means? What do y'all think dot, dot, dot means? Because I'd be like, look, don't be dot, dot, dot me. Shit, because I be in LA, goddammit. Shit, pull up on you, red hair. Red hair. Let's see. Actually, I think I might be in LA actually in a few weeks. That's funny. Yes, keyword choose. No. Hey, from Florida. I'm all real, not AI, baby. Yeah, he was doing too much. He was doing too much, Alicia. He must have been trying to get that good stuff you got. That must mean you got some good loving, baby. If they chasing you down like that, that means your banana pudding is pudding. It's pudding. Pudding. Your banana pudding is pudding. There ain't no word, but it is today, goddamn. It's pudding and shit. So yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, from Florida. We got P Cola. What up, P Cola? What's happening? So before I leave, real quick, let me ask y'all, just real quick, what's one thing what's one thing we need to do to make dating better? Just one thing. Put it in the comment section. What's one thing that needs to happen that you feel like if this happened, dating, things like that would be better? Because I personally feel like if all of us start to learn where we come from, I think if all of us start educating ourselves about our history before slavery in this country, I think a lot of us will start living better because we start knowing better. So I think if we want a better life, it really starts with knowledge of self. And you know what I'm saying? I don't mean reading the Bible. I mean really, really, really ancestrally, of your heritage, right? Learning what that looks like, thousands of years back, not just a few hundred years back, before we came to this country in chains. A lot of people think black people just started here in chains. It's like, nah, we actually had like a very rich, prosperous history of how we dealt with science and mathematics and how we dealt with warfare and defense, how our relationships and love and families were set up. It's a real thing. So, you know, I'm asleep though. All right, I'm about to get out of here soon. Are you coming to DC soon? Yes, Sharman, I am, but I ain't really doing nothing but chilling and seeing my baby. Cause I got my daughter lives up in that area, so I'll be up there being a dad and shit. Let's see, communicate expectations up front. Definitely communicate expectations up front. I think that's important. But I think whose expectations though? Because a lot of times people be having more expectations for you than they have of themselves. So I'm like, you can have expectations for me. That's great. But what expectations do you have of yourself? Are you holding yourself to the same caliber as you holding me to? That's the question. Because motherfuckers will definitely have expectations for you, but then you ask them what are their boundaries, and shit, they can just do whatever the hell they want. So I think it's important for us to understand that for me, I don't want to be a woman, so it's not a tit for tat thing for me, right? Like, hey, if you do this, then that means I got to do that. Like, I'm not that type of person. Um, I'm personally comfortable with just doing what I feel like I want to do and preserve and help for my family. So I don't know, man. I feel like people be making it more difficult than need be. Zeus, I'm from B-More. Oh shit, you from B-More? Oh shit. Yo, I fell in love with a stripper from B-More one time in Las Vegas. I don't know if I fell in love as much as I really liked her, man. Like she was cool. We was in the casino and my homies, they was gambling and shit, right? And me, I'm not really a big gambler. I like to chill. At the time, I was like, just kind of wanted to dance or, get some drinks, just chill. But I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I'm down in the casino and she was sitting right there. And sometimes I just be talking to people or people start talking to me. Next thing I know, we laughing. And yeah, man, we had a nice little love affair. My little Baltimore chocolate. If you're out there, Baltimore chocolate, hey, I loved you. Almost. I almost loved you, girl. I love the time we spent. Yeah, shout out to Baltimore. Mm. Cynthia, what up, Cynthia? Nuss shooing you love and us showing you love. Oh, showing you. When I tell y'all, I am the king of misspelling everything. Not on purpose, though. You know how you do the voice to text? I be doing voice to text a lot because, I be dealing with, different people or whatever, so it's a little bit more convenient. Yo, the voice to text be fucking me up. I be like, I'll be telling my, like my mom's, like somebody, yo, I love you or something like that. And they be like, yo, I lick you. And you be like, whoa, what the fuck? It's just giving the wrong, like it be messing me up. So yeah, showing us love for sure. Charmin, what up, boo? People should say what they want up front from the relationship. Are you looking long term or short term? Things of that nature. You know what? That would be good. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I think those questions they matter, but I think we've never really been taught to ask the questions that really, really matter, right? So for example, if I was to throw a singles event, let's just say hypothetically, I was to throw a singles event in your city, right? Or somewhere where y'all can come to me, my shit would have to be different. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I set it up, you're not this singles event, you are gonna meet people based off alignment, not based off fineness. So what I had an idea was I'm like, well, what if we did a speed dating thing for y'all, right? I did a speed dating thing, a hump day romance, right? I'll be there to host it. I'll have my team there. Y'all will show up. You'll bring your girls. You'll tell the fellas. It'll be a thing, right? And I want to bring business people, people who are single professionals, but they're single and they are looking for somebody, because I'm gonna have cards on the table, and you're gonna grab a card and y'all gonna read a card off to each other, and each card is gonna have an either or, and it's gonna be based on alignment. It's gonna be based on alignment. Hey, Christian or spiritual? Hey, kids, no kids. Want more kids? Cool, I don't mind. I think these are the real questions we gotta really start asking motherfuckers, because that's the shit that messes us up in the long run. You dig? So that way when y'all are doing hump day romance, my shit, my live event, now you're meeting people that you like, oh, they like what I like. Oh shit. Like the big stuff that really matters, you like, oh, okay. Because who cares about hobbies? Like, I don't care if my girl likes sushi or not as much as I care about what's your political views. Are you messing with how you feel about what's going on? Because that's a moral thing, right? Then you ask yourself, hey, do you want to, I want a house out the country. I want to live out the country. I don't want to travel. Okay, cool. We not aligned, right? Things like that, I think is what I would do, right? So, and I think it would be successful too. But I also feel like I don't want to do any live events until I get more consistent up here with y'all to where y'all are used to seeing me. I don't want to rush. I'm not in a rush for money. It ain't about the money. It's about building something that really can help us all maybe find our mate, maybe find ourselves, get a laugh. It's just an event that we enjoy, that we learn about relationships from other people and their stories, right? And I want to have some music too. I want it to be some sexy R&B type shit. You know, I wanted to be sexy. I wanted to be sexy. So yeah, I don't. I'm really curating this, and I wanted to take my time with it. But I'm just letting y'all know. Yeah, I'm definitely appreciate y'all. So listen, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Facebook, and follow me on my YouTube, Top Rope Zeus. I have merch dropping in days. You hear me? Days. And one of them is my famous Stay in Your Lane insurance. And I'm only dropping 50. I'm only dropping 50. Okay? I'm doing a 50 pre-order. So when they drop, get them because they sold out last time. If you were the ones that got this, for my people, day ones, that got the Stay in Your Lane merch when I first dropped it back in, I think it was maybe like 2013, 14. Like, man, we was doing it. Merch was going off the shelf. So I got new Stay in Your Lanes that I will be dropping, Stay in Your Lane insurances. And I think it's time for me to, I want to find a way on my live streams to create my own Stay in Your Lane, kind of make that something in the morning. So anyway, I love y'all. I got to get out of here because I got work to do. But I wanted to go live with y'all. Lovely LA. Yes, true. Get to know who someone is in its entirety. Absolutely. But you know what? It's hard to get to know somebody until you see how they're tested with adversity, right? Like, it sounds good to say, let's get to know somebody, but to really be honest, we really don't know somebody until they fuck up or they get mad at us. Because when people get mad at you, then you see how they treat you when they're upset. It's one thing, yeah, when people are nice and it's sunny out, yeah, everybody's nice. But when it rains, how do they deal with conflict? How do they deal with frustration? Right? I mean, if y'all get in an argument, okay, cool, but how are they going about the argument, right? Are they choking you, or are they just kind of just frustrated, but they keeping it respectful, they ain't calling you out your name, they're just being human, right? You just have to observe things to see what you can deal with. And you also got to see what you're giving, because oftentimes we so busy looking at the other person that we can't smell our own shit. We messing up the situation because we think it's them. So yeah, yeah, for sure, these are things we got to do. We got to check ourselves, y'all. We got to check ourselves. And I love a woman that know how to. Ooh, I love a woman though. Listen, you want to see a print and some gray sweats? Shit, let me point me to a woman that knows how to take accountability for her actions. Shit, that is some sexy shit. Mm, 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 mm. Woo! A woman that take accountability. Why? Because now that's a woman that you can really make some shit shake with. You dig? You can really make some shit shake. And as a man, that should make you even want to tell your woman about your mistakes too. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to take accountability for it. Because if you the leader, that means if it goes well, you take the credit, right? But if it goes bad, nigga, you also got to take the blame. Like, hey, that's on me. That's on me. You know. No rush. I'll be in VA in December. No rush. Okay, Tassie. She said she's gonna be in VA. Okay. Pull up the VA. Pull up the Norfolk State homecoming. Let's see. Nah, man, I appreciate y'all for sure, for sure. If y'all got any other points or any questions you want to ask me, or just let me know. Hit me in my DM. Make sure you share this with your friends. Let them know, hey, we about to be going live, and we really haven't decided what time. Right now on the East Coast, I'm thinking 9 o'clock, only because I want my West Coast friends to be able to catch it. And I know I used to live in LA for 4 years. I know how that goddamn traffic is. I know how that goddamn traffic is. Believe me, for sure. I used to live in I used to live up the street from Sherman Oaks Galleria Mall. I used to live in Koreatown, North Hollywood. Yeah, LA was quite a journey. Alicia say, I'm down the street. Alicia, you ain't even got no goddamn profile picture. I'm gonna need you to get it together, all right? All we see is a big ass E. For all we know, you could be a fat white man with one arm. We need to know that you real. This is a community, okay? Alicia, show yourself to your Hump Day Romance community and peers. That's all we saying. Shout out to all the players and the playettes. I appreciate y'all. The merch is coming out, and when y'all get the merch, those who decide to get it while you can, I'm gonna drop them. Send me photos, and I'm gonna show you some love, and I'm gonna post you on my page. All right. Send me photos of you rocking the merch, and I'm gonna show some love. All right, because that's what we gotta do. So I appreciate y'all. Tomorrow's Friday, so yeah, 9 p.m. tomorrow maybe. What's up? 9 p.m. tomorrow maybe. What's happening? Alicia said, chill. Nah, nigga, don't chill now, nigga. Nah, nigga, don't chill now, nigga. All right, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. For those that's watching on YouTube, thank you for the gifts. For those that's watching on Twitch, chat, make sure y'all subscribe. I'm here, Top Rope Zeus. I'm the one, not the two, aka Mr. Jimmy Superfly Snooker from the Top Rope. That's right. We here, and we're gonna do this thing. So I appreciate y'all. As always, live your dreams, not your reality. All right. Peace.